a little different this morning. Figured I'm gonna walk to the gym or pop in and go live. And if anybody's up, just to talk travel talk. Um, kind of share my plans for the rest of the year as far as reviews I got upcoming, review trips and such, and 2026 plans. If anybody's up, but live here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. On my way to the gym, the Smart Fit gym. So if you live in Argentina or in Latin America in general, you know about the Smart Fit gym. So this is one of the main streets in Buenos Aires. This is Rivadavia. So it's the main avenue. So you guys let me know if I don't know. This is something I might do more often, a little more often anyway. I don't go live a lot, but yeah, maybe it's something I'll start doing just to kind of talk travel on something a little different as far as the scenery goes, so you guys can kind of see more, I guess, more places outside of airports, lounges, and such that I do go live from occasionally. So yeah, Buenos Aires is a very European influenced city when it comes to architecture. A lot of immigrants of Italy, Spain, German too, I believe. I say the most influence as far as the language, definitely Argentinian speak with an Italian flair, Italian accent. And if you're learning Spanish, I would say this is probably the hardest country in South America anyway to understand Spanish, just because of the accent. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Miman. Well, happy birthday. How old? See, before I get hit by a car. Little happiness. This is I'm sorry. Yeah, this is Argentina. This is Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Right now, it's in the winter time here. You can kind of tell how people are dressed. It's a bit colder. The good thing it does not snow here, so that's a good thing. But I'm not going to the temperature in Celsius, but I can tell you right now, Fahrenheit, it's in the 40s. Thankfully, there's no wind. It's a lot of humidity that comes off the ocean. Although Buenos Aires isn't really a coastal city. I mean, they don't have beaches. Really, it's not, and the water is quite dirty down this way. To be honest, yeah, happiness. I keep it anonymous on the face. You want to see my face? You'd see it in some of the reviews that I do when I'm reviewing the in the planes in the bathroom. You might catch it, but I keep it anonymous. Happiness there. But time wise, it's 8:49 in the morning here. You can see some of the most on this avenue is a high rise apartment buildings. That's what you mostly have here. But it's a good city. It's easy to get around. And the nice thing there, well, really Buenos Aires, if you like Fifth Freedom flights, it's one of the better places, I would say, in the world that has Fifth Freedom flights where different you can try different airlines where you don't necessarily, yeah, you don't have to go all the way to their home country. So yeah, to the home country, like Air Canada. So Air Canada does a Fifth Freedom flight from Sao Paulo to Buenos Aires. Got Swiss, who does Sao Paulo to Buenos Aires. Who else? You've got British Airways. They used to do Sao Paulo, but they do it's now from Rio de Janeiro to Buenos Aires. And who else? Who else? Turkish Airlines does Sao Paulo to Buenos Aires. They also do Sao Paulo to Santiago de Chile. Yeah, you have quite a few options when it comes to Fifth Freedom routes that come down this way. And happiness, yeah, good point. Yeah, like I say, I might consider doing that in the future. In the future here. Yeah, I guess the one big thing or the one big difference, um, maybe down here, you do have two major airports here. Let's say National Airport. The more convenient one is Aeroparque Jorge Newbery, which is closer into the city. It's more convenient, but because it's not a large airport, you don't get the same amenities. I mean, you really, if you're flying internationally out of Aeroparque Jorge Newbery, you don't get any lounges. The only way you get a lounge is flying domestically out of Aeroparque, which sucks. But it is what it is. At CESA, they have a Centurion lounge there for American Express card holders. They've got a couple of priority pass lounges. They have the Aerolíneas Argentina lounge. So that's a plus too. But so it's slightly better. And Latam, they have a Latam lounge. American Airlines has an Admirals Club there. So we do have some options. We go out there flying out of Ezeiza. But I do have a review trip on the way coming up next month. So you guys want to check that out, or at least uh, subscribe to the channel so you can see the review when I do complete them. So I'll be flying on. I'll start out Aerolíneas Argentinas Premium Economy, which I've reviewed that before, so I won't be doing that. I do also put, I guess, mini reviews or picture reviews on Instagram too. So you can follow me on my Instagram. It's at Brandon Johnson 10K. Same as here on YouTube. So you can check that out as well. I do kind of the picture reviews. It's a little bit more brief, or a lot more brief, honestly. So I won't be reviewing that product. Will be, I think I'm gonna do a meal Mondays on that. So I'll be flying from Aeroparque to Sao Paulo. Gonna review the Trip Hotel by Wyndham, Trip by Wyndham brand. The first time I will have stayed at that brand. That's a transit hotel inside of uh Guarulhos Airport in Sao Paulo. And after that, I'll be finally getting the chance to try ITA Airways A330 Neo. So I'll be doing that in business class. So that is the Neo is the aircraft that they have um that's the one with the interiors that are meant to be. So they have an A350-900. I think they inherited from somebody else and they didn't really put, yeah, it was just a reverse herringbone and they didn't really put all their accents on it. But the Neo is the one that's fully the way ITA Airways sees their design going in the future. It also has premium economy on that aircraft. After that, I'll be connecting onto their A321 Neo, which that's the three-class Neo with the lie flat business class seats. It's got a premium economy and economy. So they currently use that, I think, on longer routes to from Rome to Africa and the Middle East. I think Jeddah also. So I'll check that out in business class. Have a little wait there. Hopefully, I can try the Star Alliance Lounge because I'm taking that Neo from Rome to Paris. I have a decent layover there, so I'm hoping to try the Star Alliance Lounge in Paris if I can because I'll fly Lufthansa after that. Very tight connection in Frankfurt, with my final destination being Budapest. So in Budapest, I'm going to fly Dubai. So that's my first time flying Fly Dubai. So I'll get to try out their 737 MAX 8 in business class. Then I'll take Emirates back, not back to Emirates to Sao Paulo. And then um, Latam up to Peru. So Emirates, I've reviewed their first class before. Probably just do a dining thing on that. But yeah, that's the next review trip planned out that I've got. On this cold Saturday morning. Not cold, all relative, but cold nonetheless. Aloha, aloha. Are you in Hawaii? I can tell you, I'd love to be there now, comparatively, with the weather. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, man or woman, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if you're a man or woman, but that's cool. Yeah, I'm not really a person who goes live a lot, but uh, yeah, I think it's something I'll start to do more often. I've kind of started doing it when I'm in lounges that I've already reviewed. I'll go live just to show people that are available at the time, how the lounge is, and in airports too, just to give you a little overview how the airport is that I'm at. So, but yes, actually coming up, if you ever do come to Buenos Aires, Havana, it's I guess you could say it's kind of like in a way, I'm not gonna say totally coffee wise, but it's kind of the competition to Starbucks. Havana, they have other cafe called Bonafide. Those kind of compete with each other, and you see these Havanas on just about every corner, and more so than Starbucks here, as it's a Latin brand. So, yep. If in case you guys missed it, you can replay the live about a little bit of travel talk, a little bit about Buenos Aires, Argentina. Okay, in Queens, I got you. I got you. Well, at least you're enjoying that summer heat in Queens then. But yeah, like I say, I think I'll look to pop on more. Yeah, maybe I might pop on another time before I do take this next review trip. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's it's my passion project, really. The flights, hotels. But I mean, the thing is that yeah, I cover all bases on flights for all cabins of service. I won't discriminate. I have quite a few economy reviews, premium economy as well, low cost carriers, which again, I'll be expanding upon that. Yep, got some stuff planned for low cost carriers, and yeah, hopefully again they get around to all classes. I've done all classes on Emirates, Singapore Airlines, quite a few, American, United, Delta. I mean, yeah, I've really done a lot of that, and low cost such as Spirit, Volaris. Yeah, I've flown Spirit multiple times, even long haul. Got EasyJet coming up next year, so yeah, I'll definitely make the rounds with that stuff, getting to all of that. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I guess it just depends because my situation's a little different in that I review the hotels as well. So I do go from the spectrum of luxury to budget and vice versa. So yeah, really just depends. I mean, so you get, I throw some budget hotels in the mix, some more luxury, mid tier too. So I really try to keep it fair in all gambits, all price ranges really with the hotels and flights, and just to show, like I say, what you guys can expect and how the experiences may vary, which of course they're going to be subjective anyway when it comes to, especially with flights. You never know what kind of crew you'll get. I mean, I'm not a hard person to please when it comes to air travel, but yeah, the crew can definitely make the experience, especially if the hard product isn't the most competitive. So I appreciate that, Fat Agnes. Yeah, I think the one difference here is that, yeah, I do YouTube for fun. It's not, I know a lot of creators do it because it's their source of income. And I understand that. I respect that. But yeah, I do it just really out of passion. Yeah, it's not about the money. Yeah, I'm not trying to sell you guys a course on how to find flights or how you can fly a $30,000 ticket for $5.60. No, no, that's not my aim. My only aim is to show you what you can expect in a certain class of service with the mainly the hard product, because again the soft product will be different because it's just going to depend on where you're flying out of. Like for instance, Air France, to me, this is my opinion, but their food in premium economy, it isn't that far from economy. I honestly want to say it's economy food. I believe it might be, and honestly I didn't have the greatest experience as far as how like the food being good on their economy flights, long haul and premium economy. But I'm gonna give it another try. And I guess with those flights, to be fair, I was flying out of I wasn't flying out of Paris, so I don't know. That might make a difference. But even the business class catering, I believe it's gonna be it's usually always gonna be better out of the home country of the airline. So that's something to keep in mind too with that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, it'll be a fun second half of the year. Like I said, you guys should get some good stuff coming up. So I'm trying to vary some things up for next year. Looking to try Arajet, which is a Latin American carrier. I think they're based out of Dominican Republic, Punta Cana and Santo Domingo, which they're growing pretty quick. So I want to try to get a flight with them to see how that experience is as well. So yep, I just want to bring you guys the experience and to help people make decisions. I mean, I really started the YouTube channel out of the pandemic, and people saw it helpful, found it helpful. So I continue doing it. And really, that's my aim to, again, show you what you can expect and to help you make a decision. You know, yeah, I try to stay objective. I pay for all my flights, so no, there's no conflict of interest. And Honestly, I don't want it to ever be because I'm a pretty small YouTube channel on the spectrum. So would like to keep it that way. But guys, I'm almost arriving at the Smart Fit gym. So I can get a good workout today before I really getting the day started. I do appreciate those who tuned in. And again, we might try this again soon, maybe one time before I do go out on my next review trip in a few weeks next month. If not, definitely during that review trip, look to go live. Look to go live. Definitely want to try to go live from the Emirates First Class Lounge in Dubai. I should have enough time to at least give you 10 minutes or so of that. Um, yeah, and maybe along the way on other parts of that trip as well. So I do appreciate you all for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good Saturday and a good rest of the weekend. Yep. Yeah, thanks, Batman. Yep, you're right. Yeah, I do, man. I love catching. Yeah, catching as much as I can. That's why I love going to international airports. Some are a lot better than others when it comes to seeing different different liveries, man. I'll tell you this one that still eludes me is in Sao Paulo. I once saw the Mercado Libre cargo plane, but I just wasn't ready. Yeah, I always got to be ready because that's one that's hard to catch here. I haven't seen it since, but anyway, have a good one, guys. I'll catch you next time.